Bones aren't made of calcium. Bones are made of 12 trace minerals and 64 minor minerals.
The pharmaceutical companies, they make all these drugs, then they've got another section. Guess what's in another section? Vitamins and minerals. And there's not a big stockpile of vegetables out in the backyard that they're making them from. So if you've got calcium supplements, the best thing you can do with them is put them in the bin.
Are you dealing with fragile bones or perhaps on the path to recovery from a recent fracture? Imagine if the secret to building stronger, healthier bones is already in your kitchen. Barbara O'Neill, a seasoned naturopath with over 40 years of experience, has highlighted surprising links between our everyday diet and bone health insights that certain industries might prefer to keep under wraps.
Disclaimer: the content presented in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult your physician or.
In today's video, we'll reveal how simple dietary adjustments and natural remedies could greatly boost your bone strength. So before you reach for those calcium pills, let's take a closer look. Your bones may thank you. But there's more. By the end of this video, Barbara O'Neill will uncover an eye-opening truth about sunlight's role in bone health, along with 4 common foods that actually drain essential minerals from your bones. Plus, discover the unexpected kitchen ingredient that could be key to optimal bone strength. Let's start with a quick look at the scope of the issue. The International Osteoporosis Foundation reports that globally, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men over the age of 50 are at risk of bone fractures. In the US alone, nearly 10 million people are affected by osteoporosis, with an additional 44 million experiencing low bone density, putting them at higher risk. Experts warn that these numbers will keep climbing as populations age, with projections suggesting a steep increase in fractures over the next few decades. Much of this crisis ties back to our modern lifestyle, so let's dive into Barbara O'Neill's insights and natural solutions for supporting strong, resilient bones.
Exercise strengthens bones. And the best exercise, the best bone strengthening exercise, the best muscle strengthening exercise is defying gravity.
Later in the video, Barbara O'Neill breaks down a bone-strengthening exercise ideal for seniors, guiding you on how to do it safely and effectively. But exercise alone isn't enough. Our bone health faces challenges from several angles. Poor dietary habits, processed foods, and a heavy reliance on medication are all playing a part in the growing bone health crisis. One widespread myth about bone health is that taking calcium supplements is all you need for strong bones. While many rely on these supplements, Barbara O'Neill points out that this approach may actually be counterproductive, potentially harming your bones rather than helping them.
So if you've got calcium supplements, the best thing you can do with them is put them in the bin. Do you call it a bin? In America they call it a trash can. I just want to be really clear here. Rubbish. In fact, in the book The Calcium Lie, Dr. Robert Thompson, he actually says that calcium supplements can deplete even more calcium out of your bones. The pharmaceutical companies, they make all these drugs, then they've got another section. Guess what's in another section? Vitamins and minerals. And there's not a big stockpile of vegetables out in the backyard that they're making them from. They're in a form that your body can't access.
This idea might sound surprising, but scientific evidence backs it up. Research published in the British Medical Journal suggests that calcium supplements could actually increase the risk of heart attacks and strokes, as the body processes calcium from supplements differently than it does from food sources. Barbara O'Neill believes that many common bone health issues can be effectively managed or even prevented using natural methods. Let's dive into some of her powerful bone healing insights, remedies that often go unmentioned by mainstream medicine.
So where do we get that from? Dr. Robert Thompson states that the clearest indicator of a creator God is seawater, because it's the exact same mineral balance and proportion as is found in the body.
This might seem unexpected, but it underscores the need for a balanced mix of minerals in the body. Bones rely on more than just calcium, they require a variety of minerals in the right ratios. Barbara O'Neill recommends several bone-supporting foods, starting with dark leafy greens. Vegetables like broccoli, kale, and bok choy are excellent sources of calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K, all essential for strong bones. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition even shows that diets high in leafy greens are linked to greater bone density. Additionally, Barbara O'Neill highlights the benefits of sesame seeds as a powerful ally for bone health.
One food that's phenomenally high in calcium, and it's in with the other minerals, so it's in a good form, and that is sesame seed.
Before we dive deeper, if you're finding this content helpful, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to our channel. We're dedicated to sharing the best insights in natural health, and your support allows us to spread this knowledge further. Now, let's talk about sesame seeds, a true nutritional powerhouse. Not only are they loaded with calcium, but they're also packed with zinc, which is essential for maintaining healthy bones. Research published in the Journal of Nutritional Science and Vitaminology even suggests that sesame seeds may help protect against osteoporosis in postmenopausal women. Another fantastic addition to Barbara O'Neill's bone-strengthening recommendations is chickpeas.
Also, chickpeas are also a good source. So these are foods that will help boost calcium.
Chickpeas, packed with manganese, play a vital role in supporting bone structure and density. Studies, like those in Nutrients, show that insufficient manganese can slow bone formation and increase osteoporosis risk. Barbara O'Neill recommends enjoying a salad that combines dark leafy greens, sesame seeds, and chickpeas for a substantial bone health boost. But keep in mind, enhancing your bone health isn't only about adding beneficial foods, it's also about steering clear of foods that drain essential minerals. We'll dive into those later, but for now, let's explore an unexpected ally in bone care: salt. Surprisingly, Barbara O'Neill advocates for natural, unrefined salts like Himalayan or Celtic salt. These salts, unlike heavily processed table salts, offer a range of essential minerals that may aid in protecting bone health and provide a simple yet powerful addition to your daily routine.
We don't need to drink seawater. All we need to do is get the whole salt, Celtic salt or Himalayan salt, that has all of those minerals in it.
Natural, unrefined salt is rich in a spectrum of essential minerals that support various bodily functions, including bone strength and resilience. Barbara O'Neill emphasizes the importance of choosing this type of salt to help maintain healthy mineral levels, which are vital for robust bones. Here's her recommended approach to incorporating unrefined salt for optimal bone health.
Dr. Robert Thompson states that if you take a little crystal of salt in your mouth, give it a little chomp, drink your glass of water, you do that with every glass of water. That's 8 times a day.
This advice might seem surprising, especially with the widespread recommendation to limit salt. However, there's a key difference between processed table salt and natural, mineral-rich salts like Celtic or Himalayan varieties. Research in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism indicates that very low salt intake may increase osteoporosis risk, particularly in postmenopausal women. This is because adequate sodium supports calcium absorption and bone development. Barbara O'Neill highlights the importance of choosing unrefined salt for these vital mineral benefits.
I'd like to suggest that the table salt has lost its savour because it's only 2 minerals. So throw your calcium supplements out, and the money that you usually use to buy calcium supplements, buy the Celtic salt.
Barbara O'Neill also emphasizes the remarkable benefits of sunlight when it comes to bone health. While many of us are aware of vitamin D's role in maintaining strong bones, sunlight has even more to offer. According to Barbara O'Neill, controlled sun exposure is not only essential for vitamin D production, but can also be a key factor in enhancing and preserving bone density.
The ultraviolet rays from the sun hit the skin and convert a form of cholesterol just under the skin to vitamin D. And vitamin D is essential in the assimilation of calcium and the utilization of calcium in the body.
The process of vitamin D production through sunlight is well supported by scientific research. A study in the Journal of Pharmacology and Pharmacotherapeutics confirms that sunlight is the most effective way for our bodies to synthesize vitamin D, which is vital for calcium absorption and bone mineralization. Barbara O'Neill shares her tips on how to use sunlight to enhance bone health. 1. Expose larger areas of your skin. The more skin you expose, the more vitamin D your body can produce. 2. Aim for regular sun exposure. The ideal amount varies by skin type, location, and time of day, but generally, 10 to 30 minutes of midday sunlight several times a week can be beneficial. 3. Be mindful of the time. UVB rays, which stimulate vitamin D production, are strongest between 10:00 a.m. and 3:00 p.m. 4. Skip the sunscreen during these sessions. Sunscreen blocks UVB rays, which are necessary for vitamin D production. While sunlight is crucial, it's important to avoid overexposure and sunburn. Always practice safe sun habits and consult with a healthcare professional about the best amount of sunlight for you. Next, let's explore a bone-boosting exercise Barbara Anil recommends, rebounding. This low-impact activity on a mini trampoline may be a powerful way to strengthen your bones.
And the best exercise, the best bone strengthening exercise, the best muscle strengthening exercise is defying gravity. And the best exercise for defying gravity is rebounding.
Rebounding works by creating increased gravitational force on your body, which can trigger bone growth. Research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology revealed that trampoline bouncing can be up to twice as effective as running in improving bone density. Barbara Anil recommends easing into this exercise gradually to avoid strain and allow your body to adjust.
If you're not used to the rebounder, you just start with this. This is just your health bounce. And then as you get more confident and stronger, you can start leaping.
Even light bouncing for just a few minutes each day can provide significant benefits. As you build strength, you can gradually extend the time and intensity of your rebounding sessions. While exercise is key to improving bone health, Barbara Anil also highlights the critical role of rest in maintaining strong, healthy bones.
Rest is a very important part of life. Must be a balance between rest and work. Remember the perfect mathematical formula? 8 hours to work, 8 hours to play, 8 hours to sleep. But the bones need rest. They need to be fully rested and revived every night. And a lot of bones aren't getting that.
This advice is supported by scientific research. A study published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research showed that consistent lack of sleep can hinder bone formation and increase bone breakdown, which may eventually lead to osteoporosis. While eating bone-boosting foods is essential, it's equally important to avoid substances that can deplete your bones of crucial minerals. Barbara Anil points out several common offenders, one of which is caffeine.
Caffeine, called Australia's darling, I think it's America's darling too. It is also a big leacher of minerals, especially the calcium and magnesium.
Studies featured in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition indicate that excessive caffeine consumption can lead to higher calcium loss through urine, which may contribute to weakening bones. Another significant culprit is refined sugar.
Refined sugar leaches especially the calcium and the magnesium.
Research published in Osteoporosis International indicates that consuming too much sugar may increase the likelihood of fractures, as it can interfere with calcium absorption and bone strength. Additionally, alcohol consumption, particularly in excess, has been shown to negatively affect bone density and hinder the body's ability to maintain strong bones, further raising the risk of fractures.
It's another leacher of minerals, and one of the reasons why the calcium is probably the one that is taken out more than any other is because it is the most alkaline mineral.
According to a study published in Alcohol Research Current Reviews, long-term alcohol use can significantly lower bone density, making bones more fragile and increasing the risk of fractures. Similarly, tobacco use is another major factor that harms bone health, as it impairs circulation and reduces the body's ability to absorb essential nutrients, further weakening the bones.
Tobacco is the other. It has it is estimated 4,000 chemicals in cigarette smoke. And sorry, vaping is no better. Vaping is, in some ways, it's even worse.
The National Institutes of Health highlights that smoking can significantly elevate the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. By eliminating harmful substances like tobacco and focusing on nutrient-dense foods, you can foster an environment that nurtures strong, healthy bones. Barbara Anil's approach offers a holistic alternative to traditional treatments. By incorporating bone-boosting foods like leafy greens and sesame seeds, using unrefined salts, ensuring adequate sunlight exposure, practicing rebounding exercises, and avoiding bone-depleting substances, you can support optimal bone health. Remember, bones require more than just calcium, they need a well-rounded mix of minerals and the right lifestyle practices. While these natural methods can be incredibly effective, always check with your healthcare provider before making any major changes to your wellness routine. Your bones work hard for you every day, so it's time to give back. If you found this information helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share your experiences with these remedies in the comments. Your insights could guide others on their natural health journey. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more natural health tips. Until next time, stay healthy and embrace the power of nature's remedies.